Don't press the button if you don't know what it does. Sweet baby roses!
I used to wonder if there were other forms of life, other people on other planets. I used to wonder if they would be friendly. I don't wonder that anymore.
Oh no! What the fuck are these?
Oh my God!
Oh, we got a gun.
I've got to save them.
Stop being so selfish.
Ooh. That's got some kick. Ah! Oh God, why are there so many?
Oh,
Ah!
bugger!
Ah! Run!
And then, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it got worse. Why don't I back up a bit? What was it Moo wanted me to buy? Why didn't I write it down? Maybe he already gave Viv the list. Oh, and I have to pick up that headlamp from Peggy. I hope that's not awkward.
Wow, look at this place. It looks so much better. They really gave this game a facelift in this version, didn't they? Hello, Constable.
Got your note on the blower? Brilliant!
Well, hello, dearie.
Right, so where are we heading then? We got Miss Nanny Bot. I don't see a joy meter, which means I guess we're stuck on joy? Maybe? We got our outfit. We really don't have much of anything, though, do we? This looks like it's going to be a lot more different, maybe more story-driven than the originals. Go to bed with Jack. Gardening with Uncle Jack.
Lovely day for it. You know, I think we wear the same size.
Lovely. Ah, listen to that music.
Spiffing weather.
Did you hear? Foggy Jack got another one. Last night. Best stay in.
Yes, I want to see this foggy Jack you speak of. We got all the posters here. Alright, on we go. Oh wow, this almost reminds me of like the beginning of BioShock Infinite with all the balloons and the fairgrounds.
Jolly good.
I'm so looking forward to the Battle of Flowers, aren't you?
Yes, about that. Ooh, look at this. A happy face means a happy place. I really like that design. Britain shall overcome. Buy your next war bond today. Them with the masks, though. Knock on door. What if I don't want to? What if I want to go around to the back? Can I knock on the back door? Oh, apparently not. Alright, fine. Front door it is.
Just a minute. Roger Bacon! I haven't seen you in... How long has it been?
Look, sorry to bother. Dr. Faraday hoped you might be
come
done
in.
with...
Come in. I've just made a pot of tea.
I really can't. Dr. F's got me hopping today.
You always say that. Are you her frog? That came out a bit off, didn't it? Sometimes I just put my foot in it.
She loaned you her... that bobby hat with a headlamp on it.
Oh, I have no idea where it is. But I bet I could find it if you helped me look. I bet you'd be very stern as a policeman.
Peggy.
Oh, just say it. You wouldn't want me if I were the last girl on earth. You think I'm ugly and stupid.
No. You're clever and beautiful.
But there's just something horribly wrong with me. Look, take your stupid headlamp. I never wanted it anyway. I just wanted to see you.
Peggy, Well, lovely to see you. Bye.
Aww. Well, we both know why he doesn't want to see you. He has, different, tastes, if you will. Oh, look, it's one of the bowler hat guys. Also, oh, maybe not. You're different.
There you are! See you at the pub.
Yes. Oh, we have to go in here, apparently. We have business with you.
Hello, Viv. How have you been? I've got a list of things.
I know about you and James, you know?
You do?
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Oh. Good.
A lot of people don't like Irishmen. But I say, if someone can lose that ridiculous accent and go to the C of E, we must treat them as if they were actually British.
That's very kind of you. We're not Irish.
Of course you're not. A nod is as good as a wink.
Yeah, Irish. Right. Short spike, polarity device, Jimmy Bar. I feel like some of this might be useful. Should I buy any of it, though? And do we have any money? We do have money. An early horrible hit song from Nick Lightbearer, useful in record player and crafting music boxes. Let's take it. We don't need that. Healing bomb. Let's take both. One Jimmy Bar, polarity, and both short spikes. That should do it.
Thanks.
Thank you for the stuff, wink wink, Irish. Top of the morning to you, laddies! Apparently we're Irish now. Gosh, everything's so beautiful. Like, they did a really good job with this DLC. I was wondering, I was a little worried they were going to be a little shoddy with it, especially when I saw the trailers for this particular one. Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, shit.
Not again!
James? James! Come in!
Dr. Faraday, what have you done? Ah, jeez.
The house is trying to kill me.
Oh yeah, security system. We should probably disarm this. But before that, we should probably close the door. I don't like that menacing tone. Power cell. Can't open that. This place looks a lot different, but this is where we were with Arthur, Sally, and the others. We came through a different door? Don't we normally come through this door? Interesting, alright. Read. Dearest Moo, have you ever wondered how a fertilized egg turns into a man? I mean, 1 minute he's a single cell, 9 months later he's waving his hands and fingers around, giving you the bird. And he's got his personality too. My brother Francis was always trouble. Never was happy longer than an hour, not even on his birthday. He was like that. The day he came out, wouldn't sleep, cried all the time. Never did a nice thing for anybody unless he had a plan to get something back. Somewhere in that tiny egg must be all the instructions for building the man, mustn't there? A whole library full of instructions, no bigger than a strand of protein. Imagine that. An instruction set made only of molecules. Who could read such a thing? And yet, it must exist, because the egg is too small to fit anything else. I wonder why you turned into someone I love. There must be so many different dice rolled each time a baby is made, yet they all came out the right way. I wonder what I did right that God made a man for me to love. Love, Puppy.
I wonder if we'd ever have got together if things had been different.
What do you mean? We're here to find James, aren't we? Oh, they're talking about James.
This is all gonna be my fault somehow.
You take your joy immediately.
It's a good thing I bought those.
Oh God, no. James! James! Are you breathing? You're breathing. Okay. Okay. Dr. Faraday?
What the fuck?
James.
I feel like I've been run over by lead balloons. What the hell did you do now, pup?
I guess you're all right, James.
Where is she?
I think she finally made a portal.
Don't be ridiculous.
There was a hole in the floor and she fell into it, then the hole fell in with her and they were both gone.
Well, in any event, we have to find her.
We don't know where she went.
She could be hurt.
Oh, all right then.
She must have left some note somewhere. You know how she is about notes.
Maybe there's a hidden mechanism. It'd be just like her. Where would she hide a secret mechanism?
So we're playing as James and Roger. And this was like supposedly a few hours before us fighting aliens? What the hell happened for the world to go to hell? Hell in a handbasket, I tell you. Alright, November 4th, 1961. I seem to have hit some caverns. That's handy. The basement has become a bit claustrophobic with all my new friends. Dig we must. I better tell Watson to oil the hatch. Don't want awkward questions from Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And to think it all began as a root cellar. Interesting. So, it sounds like maybe what she did isn't really a portal, but maybe she dug a hole and she made it seem like that, because that would be more likely if the James and Roger were like, oh yeah, she warped into nowhere, we have no idea where she went, rather than she dug a hole, which would probably lead to her. We already read that one.
Moo? Puppy.
So it sounds like the multiline tunnels like under here might be of some volition, maybe. Although, look at those markings on the floor. Is this some sort of witchcraft? You gonna melt me? Oh god, I think I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. More notes. Chicory. What's this say? I'll have to try to zoom in on that. I can't really see it too well. Okay, we've got that. I don't know about that. Oh, we got a short spike. Oh, hello you. Read. June 12th, 1955. The numpty-in-chief has set me to redo all his calculations. He nearly blew up the lab last Wednesday by dropping a decimal point. Haven't been sleeping well. Formulae keep chasing each other round my brain, trying to link up. Oddest thing, one of his formulae has two answers. The first is clearly what he wants, but every number has two square roots, doesn't it? The positive and the negative. So, while it could be a positive particle going forth in time, it could equally be a negative particle going backwards. What would that mean for the curvature of space? Someone turns it back on itself. Could you bend it all the way to place two distant points side by side? Like Portal. Of course, just because the math has two solutions doesn't mean the physical reality corresponds, or does it? Just try to explain any of his numptiness. January 29th, 1957. The figures say I can open a portal, but I can't fix where the other end goes. That's rather useless. Most of space is space. What's the use of a portal between stars? I suppose you could name the new constellations you were seeing, whilst the void was sucking the air out of your lungs.
Portals. She was always talking about portals, but I never thought she'd actually be able to make one.
A portal to an alien planet and get us all doomed? Or did she perhaps find a way to sneak out through the underground caverns? This piece something separates, shoots up. So Bobby gets lifted and rotates. So they come from underground? Question mark? Just seemed like they appeared from lightning before, but maybe it's all a ruse. Another power cell. Can I talk to
Be
you?
careful, all right? Shut up, you.
Okay, so we're playing as Roger then. Maybe you can look around the house and find something. Oh, here we go. James and Roger. Which one of you two numpties put away my slide rule? Do not put away my slide rule. Leave it on the lab table. That's where I use it. Now please locate it wherever you have hidden it and bring it back. F.
Of course, it's our fault. It's never her fault.
Ooh, a Jimmy bar. Well, I guess we didn't need to buy one of those, but that's alright. Dear puppy, can you pick up some flour? Barley, if that's all they have. I made you pies, so we're all out. Love, your moo.
Those were fantastic pies.
Ooh, what's this?
I'm going to need 3 power cells to fire this up.
Missing one. Damn. Alright, Aha! Gotcha. Here we go.
How long has that been there?
Yes. When has that been there? Is this the cellar they were talking about? She didn't really warp herself anywhere. I think she just went underground.
Where are you?
In the basement!
We don't have a...
I assure you, we do. Do I have any weapons down here? I have glass bottles. But no weapon. Wait, where?
Tell you we had a basement.
How'd you get down here? Yeah, press the button, but like, how? Did you warp down through the area we saw her come down through? And she faked herself getting warped down here, like going through there? I would bet money. Can't open her bag. There's the button. Really don't want to click that yet, though. Alright.
Pop.
Doesn't look like there's anything else to see anyway. Here we go!
What do you think that button does?
Don't press the button if you don't know what it does.
Here we go!
Sweet baby roses.
Who built this?
Dr. F, I think. It just goes down and down, doesn't it? Shut up, you.
What use would there be? Oh boy.
The hell was that?
That was obviously a robot.
Well, don't I feel stupid now? I could see it was a bloody robot. Why didn't she tell us she was making robots?
I suppose that's how she made this facility. But what is it for?
So she'd have energy for her thing, maybe, but I don't know.
Have you ever, in your wildest dreams, ever imagined a place like this?
Well, yes, but it didn't have gravity.
Did you dream we were living on top of one?
Okay, well, let's see what we can play with or gather. Hey, look, it's a pinata. A rat pinata. That's appropriate. Oh, hopefully that's not just an actual rat. Oh god, are you a pinata? Are you a dead rat? I'm not sure I know.
From the secret shadows of dawn, there's a darkness to disguise. the simple thought I recognize.